Good morning, Tuesday morning, and back in the game. So, what are the fundamentals that are important to remember at every point in time? And that is, you need to have a vision, you need to have a dream, a goal, and those have slightly different meanings. You dream kind of a broad vision of what you're interested in doing, and not even interest, your passion. And if you say, I don't have a passion, passions are developed. That doesn't mean you pick something out of the dark. It starts as a small thing and it grows over time. And when you get to a certain point, it becomes an obsession. From the outside, somebody's looking at you and they say that person's obsessed. And that comes from people that don't have that dream, that drive, that vision. So, obsessing is not thinking about something that you'd like to do every single minute of the day. It is living what your vision is every minute of the day. So, vision is how you kind of conceptualize it. The way that I describe it to students is imagine the idealized musician that you would like to be. What does that person do? And I'm not talking about just how they perform. What do they do for practice? And you don't need an exact practice plan, but how do you imagine them practicing? What do you imagine them doing on a daily basis? What kind of house do they live in? What kind of car do they drive? How do they treat people? How do they carry themselves? This is a vision. Goals are things that you are at a certain point and you're striving to be to another point. But the important thing is to maintain course. A lot of people lower their aim to make sure that they don't fail so that they don't have to tell somebody, well, I tried to do something and it didn't work out. If I did that, I would not be anywhere. And the greatest failures in my life were from setting low bars for myself. Because the lower you set it, it becomes a self sustaining cycle of setting it lower and lower. And then it becomes a cycle of quitting. And quitting is a serial thing. You don't say that you're quitting, but it's like the weight loss thing. And I think a lot of people have done this. It's like, I'm going to go on a diet. I need to lose some weight. And then it is, I've lost some weight, but boy, it's been a rough week. And so I'm going out for ice cream or pizza or whatever. And then it's like, oh, well, I really didn't make it last week. And so this week, I'm really going to get on it. And then it becomes a serial thing that you're kind of doing and kind of not doing. That is serial quitting. When you really get to a point where you say, I have done something that has removed me from my dream, you don't say, I'm going to get back on it tomorrow. You say, I'm going to get back on it today, right now. If you didn't practice yesterday, I'm practicing today. One of the things that I remember about myself is I used to take my birthday off. It's my birthday. I'm not going to work out. And I've changed that over the past several years. It's my birthday and I'm going to celebrate. By celebrating my passion, I'm going to work out, grab my instrument and play. Develop a new skill set. That is my gift to myself and my future self. So let's remember that when you have your vision is important. And it's important that you live it every day. That doesn't mean that it's perfect. It means that you are striving for that every single day, fighting for it. And I'm in there with you. Got a couple of quotes for the day. Helen Keller, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. I love that. And Bruce Lee, a goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim is the crime. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Time to get to work.